Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. High pop up. Machado is under it. One away. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Mitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Now here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's 1 gone to start the night. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First pitch on its way. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gordon giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a little tapper. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trout's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Zicafus.
Leading off for the Elite.
First delivery to him on the way.
Matthew Zicafus.
This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. Changeup in for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Machado.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon over to his right. And that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Third baseman.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Chopped weakly to the left. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Left fielder number 4.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He popped out in his first trip.
D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Soft liner towards first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Third inning, no score to this point. And a double steal try here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. At the plate, Nolan Arenado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman Nolan.
This is well struck high and deep toward the left field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line. There's Baez. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw.
Count 2-1.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger has a beat on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Matthew Zickafoose comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Posada is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Manny Machado now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate. So far. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gordon going back at the track. The wall. It's up and out of here into the archway. At bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. Gordon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon's after it. He's there to make the play, and digging in to try it again, Sean Manaea. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Arenado. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Grounded to third. Machado is there. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready once again, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Trout.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance?
Now
Matthew Zickafoose. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting
from the belt.
Right
kicks and
fielder,
deals.
Aaron
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gordon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll start the 7th in what's been
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down the first baseline. Arenado's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Jorge Posada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to first. Arenado has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out.
Jose Altuve. Your attention, please. Now
first pitch of the at-bat.
David.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The center fielder
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Gordon moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Davis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Here's D. Gordon now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Gordon.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Gordon, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a close play at the bag. Houston Street is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Gordon ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Sycophus. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Street is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
3-2 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. So 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Belted high in the air out to left. Gordon going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now
here's Nolan Arenado.
First baseman.
Street's ready.
Nolan
Here's the first pitch.
Arenado.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now another 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Digging in now, Jorge Posada, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long...
Machado is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
Look at the
final
numbers.
lineup.
This is what you
First
want
for
from your
your
starting
victorious
pitcher.
home
He
team.
gave them 7
5
strong
runs
innings
on 9
and sets
hits.
things up perfectly for the
No
bullpen
errors.
to seal the
That's
deal.
6 on base.
Very good job out there.
For the visitors,